Good afternoon once again, book lovers of the internet. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Book Nerd 802, and as you might know from my live streams these past couple of days, I've been watching Pluribus, and I honestly can't stop watching the show. I am already done with the third episode, but in this video I am going to be reviewing the very first one. It is called We Is Us, and I rated it a 4 out of 5 stars. It's such an excellent show so far, and this is such a great introduction to the series and an extremely delightful concept which Vince Gilligan is exploring. Now, to give you some context, Vince Gilligan is also the guy behind Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and I even have a Funko Pop of the guy somewhere over there. I'll probably take a picture with him in the thumbnail anyway, so you'll get to see it there. And of course, Rick and Morty have already done this in an episode. However, it is interesting to see Rhea Seehorn's incredible acting. I mean, we saw her last in Better Call Saul, and she is a fantastic actress. And yeah, considering how much of an amazing director and screenwriter there is, I am not surprised that she does her job so well. So basically, we are introduced to a world where a virus creates a hive mind within the span of a few months, and only a handful of people are unaffected. So basically everybody is the same person, but the bodies remain still. So there are still about 6 billion people on the planet because about a billion of them just died during the takeover, I suppose. And yeah, there will be many spoilers ahead, but yeah, I mean, the body still remained even though everybody shares the same mind. And the main character, Carol, is not infected by this illness, shall we say, because she is perhaps the most miserable person on the planet. And this virus, these people are trying to make her as happy and as comfortable as possible in order to be able to add her to the hive mind and completely take over humanity and leave humanity with no choice, basically, but to succumb to this virus and live in a world where only peace is possible. Honestly, doesn't sound too bad, but I will not be going too much into the ethical ramifications of this series just yet. And this is not a show that I would particularly recommend you watch whilst eating. However, the general idea is one which can be explored ethically and discussed from several philosophical perspectives and angles, and perhaps I will be making a couple of videos as well, not reviewing the episodes individually, but just speaking about what I would do in Carol's position. And basically, yeah, Carol is a mass murderer, bigger than Stalin and Hitler put together, perhaps, because she unintentionally becomes one, since the hive mind malfunctions whenever she reacts negatively towards it, and therefore she can't really express her true thoughts without killing millions of people. Um, and yeah, basically, whenever she is mad and she speaks with one of the people forming part of the hive mind, many people start to just um, spasm basically uncontrollably. And you have to keep in mind that, for instance, people are driving cars, people are driving planes, people are doing things which might put you in danger if your focus is not fully there. And of course, millions of people die whenever something like this happens. And Carol is the cause of this um, on many occasions, even though she does it quite unintentionally. And I think her frustration is completely justified as well. And all the millions Carol killed are in addition to the billion or so people which the hive mind has already killed in order to take over humanity, basically in the same way. So personally, I don't think I would be so disappointed by such an outcome if I were to be in Carol's position, but I would probably take advantage of it as much as possible until I too am um, consumed by such a virus. So yeah, that would be my take in a nutshell. But as long as the virus's intentions are pure, then I don't really think it's a problem whether I am infected, or even if I am not, I would just leave everything be. The acting is insanely good, and to get so many people to do the same thing simultaneously, I mean, it takes an amazing director to pull such a stunt off. And the way the script is written is also mind blowing and very thought provoking. And I obviously don't say this solely because Gilligan is behind it, but because it's genuinely an excellent show, and you should not sleep on it. Go watch it straight away. And yeah, honestly, Gilligan must have made some sort of deal with the devil to be able to write so brilliantly. And this episode was mainly just to introduce the characters and indicate how the world was consumed by the virus. So there were definitely moments which I found to be boring or a bit underwhelming here and there, but you can't expect every moment to be thought-provoking and fascinating. It is all part of the sequence of the show. And honestly, I wonder what the actor who got to kiss Rhea Seehorn feels like to have done so for millions to see. Literally millions of people got to see him kiss Rhea Seehorn. I know it might not be such a deal, but this is an actor who nobody really knows, and he got to kiss her simply because that is how the virus is transmitted so quickly. So yeah, the first episode is about an hour long, and it's a 4 out of 5 stars from my end. But that was my recap, my summary, and my review of the first episode of Pluribus. Notice how the I in Pluribus is a 1 because everybody becomes one. All of humanity is merged into one entity essentially. Um, Same thing with Unity and Rick and Morty. But yeah, that is all I had to say. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Take a look at the rest of my content because why not? It's absolutely amazing. And I'll see you in the next one, hopefully very, very soon. Thank you for watching, and bye, guys.